Welcome, everyone. Today we're discussing an interesting article. Researchers discover why there's always room for ice cream. Have you ever felt completely full after a meal yet still crave dessert? Scientists in Germany have discovered that our brain reacts differently to sugar depending on whether we're full or hungry. This research helps explain our natural craving for sweets and its connection to survival instincts. Let's explore this phenomenon together. Before diving into the details, let's take a step back. Why do we crave specific foods even when we don't need them? Is this just habit, or is something happening in our brains? To understand this better, let's first discuss the connection between food, brain chemistry, and survival. Our theme is the connection between food and the brain. Eating isn't just about survival, it's also tied to pleasure and reward. For example, why do people crave sugar after a full meal? Does this happen only because we like the taste, or is there something deeper happening neurologically? Why do we sometimes eat more than necessary just because something tastes good? How does the brain respond to sugar, and how might this contribute to overeating? Our brains are wired to seek pleasure from food. Researchers found that eating sugar after a large meal activates specific nerve cells in the brain, releasing endorphins, natural chemicals that make us feel good. Interestingly, this doesn't happen when eating sugar on an empty stomach. The brain treats sugar as an extra reward when we're already full. In the past, this instinct helped humans survive food shortages by encouraging them to eat high-energy foods whenever available. Today, however, with sweets everywhere, this instinct can be counterproductive and lead to overconsumption. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll define each word and go over example sentences. Let's begin. Our first word is wolf down. It means to eat something very quickly and greedily. This phrase comes from the way wolves devour their food rapidly. Imagine someone eating a meal so fast that it looks like they're starving. After skipping breakfast, she wolfed down a huge plate of pasta in just 5 minutes. Next, we have catch somebody off guard. It means to surprise them or do something they weren't expecting. It is often used when someone is unprepared for a situation or response. Imagine being asked a difficult question during a meeting when you weren't paying attention. His unexpected question caught me off guard and I didn't know how to respond. Finally, we have impeccable. It means perfect, flawless, or without any mistakes. This word is often used to describe things like manners, performance, or quality. If something is impeccable, it is of the highest standard. Here's an example. Her presentation was impeccable, every detail was well prepared, and she spoke with confidence. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. Even if you've eaten a huge dinner and are totally stuffed, you may have noticed that there always seems to be room for ice cream or some other dessert. Recently, researchers in Germany discovered the reason for this. Consuming sugar when you are already full activates specific nerves in the brain, and these nerves cause endorphins to be released. This creates a useful instinct for animals trying to survive in food-scarce environments, but for modern-day humans, it can be counterproductive. Let's take a look at the answer. The first answer is stuffed. This means being completely full after eating too much food. The second answer is consuming. It refers to the act of eating or drinking something. The third answer is endorphins. These are chemicals in the brain that help reduce pain and increase pleasure. The fourth answer is instinct. This is a natural tendency or reaction that occurs without conscious thought. The last answer is counterproductive. This describes something that has the opposite of the desired effect, making a situation worse instead of better. Well done, everyone! Today we explored why we always seem to have room for dessert. We looked at how brain chemistry and evolution play a role in our cravings and discussed key vocabulary. Think about this. What are some things that cause the brain to release endorphins? Are most of these things healthy or harmful? Next time we'll review this topic and explore more insights. Until then, happy learning!